If you can improve with your goals at least 1% every day, 0.5% every day, I feel like you're winning. Like I'm finally putting myself first, my needs first. It's like a mental shift. For the longest time I was like, I'm not a morning person, I'm not a morning person. I don't think anyone really is a morning person ever. I think there's disciplined people and there's not disciplined people. It was magical. That's literally what I said to her after class.
Welcome back, it's your friend Mel Robbins, and today you and I are digging into the truth about happiness. The fact that it's an inside job, and that you need to learn how to let it in. This is where you go through life, and you feel like you're constantly bracing for a fight. When your baseline day-to-day existence so mad at Sony Pictures, your production company. It's like you have to have somebody that you're against. You have this energy, Mel, where you're like, it's like our team against Sony. And she was right, that there is someone out to get me. That there is someone that I'm against who seems to always be mad at somebody, whether it's your boss, or you're annoyed with your spouse, or you're mad at the school because the school is doing this thing, or you get all fired up about politics or the news, or you're in line at the airport, you're all agitated because the line next to you is moving faster than the line that you're in, and the agent is... This is an example of having a sword in your hand. Drop the sword. You're bracing for something, and that is a way... On the podcast, I'm working, you know what happens? You miss it's my goal to spend 15 minutes a day. I've only been 50% effective. How can I be better at this? Shared something really cool with Oakley. He basically...
So a few months ago, I was in a fashion show called Antics. And it was so cool. I just want to show you guys my little part because I'm obsessed with it. One more time. I loved it so much. It was so fun. Usually I will just sip on this really slowly. I do enjoy the taste of these. I grew up drinking these my entire life. My mom every single Sunday would make juices, and I think it just like reminds me of my childhood, and I really just love them. So it's like so yummy. But if I were to give it to Archie, he'd be like, what a treat. My skin has been looking so good lately, except just broke out a little bit there. I actually always had really clear skin, and I'm very grateful for that. But there was a time where I got a birth control. It was the biggest mistake of my life. I gained like 20 pounds. My whole face flooded with acne, and I like went a little crazy. It was actually the time that I met Archie, so I was so insecure about my face. I literally went to bed with makeup on because that's how insecure I was when I was first dating him about my face, because it was just like everywhere. I have pictures, but the pictures I have, the ones that I'm thinking of right now, they aren't when my acne was at the worst, but you can just imagine, and it was all like on my cheeks. But I had laser, thankfully, and it completely cleared my skin. And then after a few months, ate really clean, and I obviously got rid of that birth control, but it was because of that birth control that my face completely broke out. It was sad because I knew that once I got the birth control out, my skin would clear up, but it would take months, and I had a lot of scarring because I've never had acne before, so I was trying to like pop them very intensely, and it was just not good. My whole face, I'm sure you can still see a little bit of the scarring, but yeah, I did get laser done. I had one laser treatment. I think it was a photo facial, if I'm correct, or maybe it was something a little bit lighter than a photo facial, because I actually still have 2 lasers in my package left from like years ago that I never used, because after the first laser my skin just cleared up right away after that. Now ask me like, how is your skin so clear? Like, what do you do? What do you recommend? What products do you use? And I honestly don't think that products can fix your skin necessarily. I think that your skin is literally just what you eat and how you exercise and how you move your body. Your skin is just kind of a result of what you feed your body. So if you juice, you eat veggies, you eat relatively clean, a lot of protein, I think your skin will be really thanking you for that. I already know I'm gonna be obsessed with this book. I just wanted to read you guys this one paragraph. You know that smell that overtakes you when you're pumping gas? That's benzene. Sometimes can cause cancer, and a neurotoxin. Something that affects the function of your brain. As you breathe it in, the benzene that goes through your permeable lungs into your bloodstream and right up to your brain, where it initiates an immune response producing inflammation. Well, most of us can't totally avoid gasoline, but we don't have to breathe this stuff in. Next time, look where you're standing, and if you're smelling benzene, that means you're standing downwind. All you have to do is walk to the other side of the hose. Now you're upwind. That one simple maneuver every time you pump gas over a lifetime dramatically reduces the amount of benzene you're exposed to. See, a very easy fix to what really does add up to be a big problem. I just love that. Like, I absolutely love this author, and I knew I was gonna like him because he's like besties with Dr. Mark Hyman, and I love Dr. Mark Hyman. I think it'd be really cool to work with them one day once I get my degrees, because they are all about functional naturopathic medicine. They love that. So that's a dream of mine, I think, is to work with some doctors that have been doing this for a while, and I would love to learn from them. So this author talks about the triangle of health, which is 3 really important concepts to get down in order to be healthy. And I just love this because it's so up my alley, but let me just read it for you. Structure: approaching health from a chiropractic, massage, physical therapy, or exercise point of view. Means looking at the muscles, bones, and joint movements. Includes how you sit in your car, what position you use to sleep, what kind of pillow you have, and the wear and tear of your shoes. All affects the mechanical aspects of your health. There are literally tens of millions of people who have received dramatic benefits from chiropractic care. I love that. If your recurring headaches are due to poor posture, no medication will bring permanent relief. You must go upstream and correct the structural trigger, which will then restore both body and brain function. Okay, the second point is biochemistry. This includes what you eat, drink, and otherwise consume, including the air you breathe. You'll learn why certain foods such as gluten, dairy, and sugar are toxic to the brain, how your immune system reacts to them, and how to successfully replace them. And the third one is mindset. This encompasses the emotional and spiritual aspects of your life that may be affecting your health and brain function. Have you ever heard of stinking thinking? It's a real phenomenon that's been identified in the research that shows how your attitude and how we handle the stress of life can be the primary trigger in the development of many different diseases. So I'm just going to finish this next page, and I have to unfortunately put this book away and get to studying. It could be kind of overwhelming if you switch your life, but it's so worth it, and I feel like this is the best book to kind of just get that side of how we should really be living life. And he makes it in a way where it's very well like you can have no idea about any of this stuff, and he will make you understand and realize, but also incorporate that life is a balance. Like, that was the first thing he said in the book, that everything is about balance, and just treat yourself nicely, be kind to yourself. I got a facial today, green facial.
Bro, stop it.
How was it? How was the facial?
Bro, stop, bro.
Oh, he's shy. So you got a green peel facial. We love when men take care of themselves. So my mom and I are going to dinner, and then after dinner we're going to a concert. We are going to the George Michael Reborn concert. I'm super excited. Wearing this cute pink dress. It's actually my mom's. It's like a little mini dress. And these shoes. You guys have to see what my mom looks like. She's coming.
Oh, you look gorgeous, baby.
Look at you.
Me?
Come closer. Show them your makeup, your hair.
Sama sobie zrobiłam.
You did it yourself? Wow. Nice little updo.
And the designer color too.
Oh. We are on our way to the restaurant. Our reservation was at 6:15. We're gonna get there at 6:35. You know, fashionably late, but at least we look cute. Guys, I got an espresso martini without alcohol. I've had one before and it was really yummy, so I want to see how it compares to the one I've had before. Because if it's not good, then I'm gonna have to figure out a different, like, regular drink that I can drink without alcohol. This is a song written for someone special, featuring Lucy Radon as the backup singer. And here we go.
No, Natalia. Watch the road.
I'm watching. Okay, here we go.
No.
Last Christmas gave you my heart, but the very next you're supposed to be like adding some like or something.
Not when you're driving.
Okay, so add some beats in the back or something like do something.
Yeah, when you stop, not when you're driving.
Let me start over. Last Christmas. Last. Mama, you have to sing.
Okay, 1,
2, 3. Last Christmas.
That was off beat. Again. I'm not gonna sing.
Again, almost.
No.
It was good. Okay,
No.
Ready?
One,
1, 2,
two.
1, 2, 3. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, I'm saving my tears and give it to someone special.
Koniec.